Alright, let's try to play a game of Blitz. 5 minutes with a 2-second increment. I give myself a little bit more time to try to think and plan things. Let's stick with this. I haven't been getting like spectacular results with the Alekhine, but it's, I don't know, it's still kind of fun. So I'll keep experimenting with it. A couple different variations. I thought maybe he was going to do the 4 pawns attack, but it looks like he brought out the knight. I'm not sure what the best continuation is. Maybe I'll fianchetto. So what's he thinking of doing? He's probably thinking of pushing here. If he does that, I could bring the knight here. Is that very bad? Let's see. And if he does that, I could take as well. Another option. Let's just get castled. This looks like a fun diagonal. Let's just develop a bad bishop, get him out. The other thing I've been thinking of experimenting with is maybe trying to play the perk defense against e4. You know, I've never really played it, so could be just something fun. All right, so getting all developed here. Semi-open file, put the rook there. Is it the best plan? Or should I know? You know, I don't see any good reason to just let his queen come here, so I'm just going to ignore that for the moment. Everything else I could do. If I could get this guy out of the way, this pawn would be hanging, but where am I going to put this knight? Yeah, this knight doesn't seem well placed. If I advance this pawn, then my bishop's looking pretty like he might be trapped. What about e5? Is that playable? Blocking this diagonal isn't particularly bad, especially if he's just going to trade that off. If he then pushes d5, wall, then I could put my knight here. I don't know. Put my knight here, and he takes, I take, then I'm up. No, he can't take it right away at least, because it'd still be the bishop, right? So do that. Then he takes here, take, and he's taking with check. Let's see. You want to trade queens? Is that bad? Do I have any sort of advantages in this position? I don't know. Maybe I'll be able to get him over first. Looks like he doesn't want to trade queens. I'm still thinking if he does, maybe even if he doesn't, I can take, get my pawn back that way, perhaps. If I could get the 2 open files under control with my rooks, that would be nice. Looks like he's taking a long think here. Okay, he wants to protect that pawn in the event that I take here. Let's just go ahead and get my rook on that open file. Also, yeah, protecting the pawn again. Well, now it seems like this knight isn't serving any purpose on this square. If I try to reroute him, then a7's falling. Are there any other possible plans here? Well, yeah, I can reroute him if I take here first. If he mistakenly moves the knight, then okay, that doesn't happen. Let's see. Well, no, because he can just take it with the knight. Shit. I acted too hastily there. Now my other pawn is hanging with a fork. Well, that was a terrible move. I was just wanting to utilize the pin, but it sure did backfire on me. So now how do I prevent knight takes d6? I don't know that I can. It looks like my position is just completely falling to pieces here. Quite dramatically, actually. Terrible. Just terrible. So I'm going to lose a pawn, go down and exchange. It's not really saying anything. I just got nothing. That was just a terrible move. It was a terrible blunder. I've got nowhere to put the knight. Everything's going wrong. Everything is going wrong. Yeah, I'm gonna lose horribly. Yes, as foretold. What on earth could I do here? I take, that's a check, doubles his pawns. Could move this rook here, he takes, I take, maybe I'm getting pawn. It's just terrible, really. Nothing good. Nothing good at all. So he's going to move that pawn, making the whole plan not even work. Right. And I do this. How can you protect that? I can just pull him back. Attack it. I mean, how are you stopping these pawns? There's just no way to stop these pawns. Now he's doubling rooks. I think he just made a mistake. I think he just maybe gave me some drawing chances. Now it takes, and then that pawn's promoting. He can even just sack the exchange here. Yep. And I lose. Alright, well, that was brutal. Where did things start to go wrong? Maybe this was a bad idea, e5. Could I just go down a pawn here with check? And then rather than trading right away, he takes the time to improve his position, centralizing a rook. And then here was the big blunder. Yeah, I just, in that split second, I didn't pay attention that the knight was just going to be able to take the pawn. I was just thinking, okay, he can't take the pawn, otherwise the knight is hanging. And, you know, it allows me to attack this impressive pawn chain because I figured he would do something else, and then I would take. And then c4 would continue to be vulnerable after takes, for example. But yeah, just in that split second, completely ignored the fact that knight's going to take here. And then he's got this, which is horrible. So b5 just ruined my position. Not that I had a big advantage before that. I wasn't great before that, but then b5 just killed it. Alright, well, thanks for watching.